She was declared brain dead at that point. So my husband and son said goodbye to her, and I was the last one that offered to take a picture of her hand in mine and gave me some lockets of her long brown hair. She had 4 children in foster care at that point, and we were going to visit them after that. And I had to then quickly switch to think about how was I going to tell them that their mother was no longer with us and that they would never see their mom again. That's my story and Heidi's story. To the right, we have a picture of the girl. There was 4 people that got her organs. She was an organ donor. This is the power of choices, y'all. We're talking about choices today, and it's for you guys to decide whether you're going to ever touch drugs or prescription drugs or not, or anything else. We all have many choices in life. She thankfully made the choice to become a donor, and so in her death, she gave 4 people life. That was the only positive thing that day when I said goodbye to her, was that I felt that was something positive out of it. But it doesn't change that I lost my daughter. It doesn't change that her children will never see their mom again. It doesn't change that, but it does show the power of choices. Next slide, please. So you can watch her full story on Heidi Kettles' Fentanyl in YouTube if you want to. And this is not a picture of her boyfriend, but it shows that's what happened, is her boyfriend knowingly bought fentanyl, and he gave it to her. So in Tennessee, thankfully, they made a law that if somebody does that, even as a buyer of a drug, that they can get charged with second-degree murder. He did not, that was not his final charge, but he now has 14 years in prison. He just went to prison, literally he was just charged 2 months ago, so he just went. And that is sad, but good, but that's what's happening. More and more laws are getting stricter because this is just a matter of life or death. It totally is. So, wanted to share that. Next slide. So next, I'm going to share a story about a young lady named Rainey. She was 19 when she made this video. At the top, you can't probably see it, but it says April 27th of 2023. She made this video. She was in college. She was a freshman, and she was telling her other students about fentanyl and the dangers of especially of the risk of getting a fake pill and having fentanyl in it. So you won't be able to hear her very well, but if you read the transcript, you'll be able to see what she's saying. So, go ahead. So that's pretty cool that she did that, right? Has anybody seen like a TikTok video on the dangers of fentanyl or anything to do with drug use? I've heard there's, quite a few on there, which is good, because social media also has a lot of negatives, but that's a positive, right? So she did a video, and I'm very proud of her for that. I think it's awesome. Would y'all like to see what Rain's doing now? Can y'all see that? What is it? It's a tombstone. She's no longer alive. She died a month to the date, May 27, 2023. What did y'all want to guess what she died from? She accepted a Xanax pill by the side of a pool, waiting for her fiance to come back. She was nervous, she was stressed. And the last picture on her phone is of her comparing it to a real Xanax pill. She took the pill. It had fentanyl in it. She died.